All right, welcome to the second episode of Three Cheese Sauce. One family, three flavors. That's how we like it. This is Daniel. I have Josh and Richie, as always, my two older brothers. Again, we're doing this through cameras because we live in three different cities and three different states. But that's not going to stop us from talking to each other. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing good, brother.
How are you?
Doing terrible.
Terrible.
You guys are lying. I know Richie and I are both doing pretty terrible, but
Looking a little cachectic over there, brother.
I'm a little
do you
cold. I'm
mean?
a little snowy.
I don't know what that word means.
You can look it up later.
All right.
Right here, we'll cut, and I'll just put a little blurb in from Merriam-Webster.
Well, no, I mean, I'm just bored, nonstop studying. Nothing much to go do in life.
Yeah, that's no fun.
It's been snowing a lot, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
that's
it
even
is coming down here.
How's
In
June
every
looking?
state. It's like every state.
Juno
What do you
is
say?
obsessed with the snow. She has been keeping our deck cleared of the snow by eating it and then pissing out a tremendous amount of urine. So,
See, Richie likes to use the snow to make drinks, so he's probably upset about that.
No, the yellow stuff actually is better for old fashioned.
Yeah. Instead of using bitters, you just use yellow snow.
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's already bitter.
And Rich, are you going to get that cat soon? That pet cat?
I'm thinking about it because I'm gonna literally be alone next year, dude.
You're doing a cat for sure?
Well, because, dude, I can't take care of a dog. Cats, they like lick themselves clean and they poop in a box.
That's true, and you can leave and they will survive. Dogs
Yeah,
can't
so it's
do
like
that.
I'm already just like a cat.
Very true.
I didn't think about it.
It's a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
What type of cat you thinking of getting? That big moon cane one? Or Maine Coon?
Maine Coon, yeah, they're cool, man. They look like a
Yeah,
little lion.
I've brought that up to Chandler about a Maine Coon because apparently they play well with dogs.
Yeah, they're good and they're good in apartments. But the only problem is if people never heard of a Maine Coon, they might take it, back to the Civil War with that.
That name?
Oh man.
It's a
I'm
dark
just saying.
I mean,
dog.
yeah.
Don't just say it.
I think it's more of a nod to the raccoon, the animal.
Right,
But
right.
yes.
Don't worry. We can post edit what you said. It's all right.
There'll be a 15-second bleep.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with it.
Dan, you're in charge this week. What are we getting into?
So today's going to be a music week. We're going to talk about how music has impacted your lives, what you guys have done with it. You guys are both very talented in
Music.
Josh, yeah. Both of them played many different instruments and both can sing.
I play one instrument.
Yeah, but you can dabble in piano, and we'll talk about
I can
it.
play I can play the same instrument of different kinds. Like it can be different style of the guitar, if you count that.
We'll count it because I can't do that. And then I have a game here set up at the end that we'll get into once we're done talking about everything,
Okay.
which I'm excited for. I think it'll be a fun game.
You want to kick it off?
What, the conversation or the game? The game's for the end.
Well, yeah, the conversation, because I don't
Well,
really
yeah,
know.
the thing that you just explained that you were gonna do.
The thing that you said you were going to
Well, really, I don't know how many people will watch the first few episodes here. Obviously, we're going to get big when it gets later into our ventures here. But
And that reminds me, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Monster Energy.
Oh, we're not 10 minutes in yet. We're going to get banned.
and Essentia. Yeah, well, a cease and desist letter has already been mailed.
And Jabra headphones.
There
They're
we
applying all of our technology.
There we go.
Just say we're sponsored by things we want for free, and that's
Yeah,
work.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Also,
Lamborghini's
brought
actually
to
a part
you
of our
by
production.
GoPro.
Brought to you by a lack of depression.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
That's really our main sponsor. Yeah, but tell me, we'll start with Richie first. What instruments do you play? Where did you learn to play them? What made you want to play them? I know you dabbled in saxophone and stuff like that. You can talk about that as well. If you're
Oh
interested in
yeah, dude,
anything.
that's my true long lost love, saxophone. I started playing saxophone because it's to me in my head when I was young. I was like, it sounds like saxophone. Gonna try it, but I ended up being okay at it. But I quit because in elementary school you have summer, and so you don't have to do anything. So I stopped playing saxophone, and I went to go play it when we went back to school, and I couldn't. It was like. And nothing really worked, so I said I'd quit. But yeah, Josh taught me how to play. We always watch Josh play guitar. Oh, he's letting his fiance in. Uh, that's what got me into guitar because I thought it was really cool when he would play, and then
You
he
just saw how
taught
many
me.
views you got.
I remember the first song. The first song Josh taught me was "Good Riddance" by Green Day, and I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
I had So Josh taught me that song, and it's like 4 chords, like every other song in the world now. But I remember I had
It's
this
one more chord than most songs.
right.
I mean, listen,
Oh yeah,
that's
I
all we
did that
can
every
play of
time
it.
too. I did the bum-ba-ba-na every time. I was like, I'm gonna play it just like they do. But anyways, he taught me that song, and I remember I had this like cheap guitar, and I would sit outside and I would practice, and I would pretend I was like important when I did it. I'd be like, people are watching.
Everyone did that. Whenever you did
Right?
something outside, you're like, someone's
I'd
watching.
be like, someone's gonna hear this, and they're gonna be like in Back to the Future. You know that sound you were looking for?
Well, listen, man.
It's
This
already been
is
discovered.
it.
This guy just knows how to play it as well.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that was my intro to guitar, and then you get some YouTube tutorials in there too. You get a little better, but I'm not great by any means. It's just fun.
Well, that would make sense if your first song Josh taught you was a Green Day song, because I remember on the school bus listening to When September Comes, or whatever song that is.
Wake me up
Wake
when
me up when
September.
September
I remember
ends. Yeah.
looking out on rainy days on the bus drive, thinking I was in a sad movie, listening to that song.
That is definitely one of those like life soundtrack songs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but when you're milking that song every day, Dan, even God's looking down at you like, Jesus, give it a rest.
Yeah.
I went on the Incubus and went to
Very
drive.
similar.
Same song.
Very similar to the other one. Very similar.
And so you play guitar. You do a lot of loops, right?
Well, yeah. I like to
Oh,
do it
let
in
me
my free
let me
time.
interject real quick. Richie is dramatically underselling his ability at guitar.
I think the viewers can get that by the way
Yeah.
you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like how he said he was sort of good at saxophone. No, he was in the jazz ensemble for 2 years and then quit because he was bored with it, not because he got bad.
It's pronounced Yaz.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a soft J.
It's Yaz.
Everybody knows that.
It's actually more of a Y than a soft J.
Yes.
But I disagree. I have no musical theory really. I make up my own theory.
And that's why you're good in your own way.
I think if we're going to talk about theory real quick, I am not the strongest in theory, but I think what Richie's good at is understanding theory without knowing theory, which I think is just as much of a superpower in music as anything else.
Why don't we
I don't even know what that means.
Why don't we take a step back? Because personally, I've heard of music theory. What is music theory? I don't think a lot of us know what that even is.
So
Josh would explain it way better than I could.
Music theory, if I was going to use like an analogy, is you know what cognates are in language, like where a word is kind of seamless between all languages.
Mm-hmm.
Music theory is that base cognate that kind of expands beyond every instrument. So when you walk in to play with a band, so you would say like this song's 1-4-5, which is the first chord in the scale, the fourth chord, and the fifth chord in the scale. And then everybody that's there knows that as long as they know the key, they're playing in the same thing. So without getting too like insider baseball with it, it's a way to speak the language without describing exact notes and exact timing. You just know that the theory, which is why it's called theory, the theory behind each of these songs is what it is. So you kind of can just drop right in.
Yeah, it's like the infrastructure of all music.
Yeah, it's basically the backbone of the language of music. So
Yeah.
the theory would be knowing how to read the music, but let's say you have a bandmate that doesn't know how to quote unquote read sheet music. If they understood the theoretical basis of the song, they could still play the song. So kind of how I taught Richie and why Richie was able to like go and watch YouTube videos and expand upon it is it's kind of how I was taught too, where I was given like a dash of theory, and then I was able to take that and learn other things. And then if you know that little dash, you can kind of connect the dots between where Z is and where A is.
Show Dan, I think the theory wheel is in C majors. Just bring up that little wheel of the chord.
Like the circle of fifths.
Yeah, the circle of fifths is like
that's what theory is, the circle of fifths?
Well, no, it's like basics. It's like if you want to learn about it and get into it, then if you understand how music is written off like it's really more poppy, I guess. But the theory of fifths is like all pop songs. This is every song in the last 30 years.
Yeah, if you're looking at like semitonal music, yes, for sure. So
a whole lot of Khalid, Billie Eilish.
Yeah. So look, if you start at the C major at the top, right? You go in your major chords. You just literally make a song with C, G, D, and A.
Yeah.
And that would be just
so all these chords would exist in that mode.
They all go together. And if you go the other way, it's like the anti major, I guess.
So and then the way I taught Richie was kind of understanding, like, you see the big C and then underneath it's A minor.
Yeah.
Is the way that I look at all music is understanding their relative minor or their parallel minor. So basically, I know that if I'm in C major, if I wanted to take a solo that had like more of an emotional effect, I would solo in A minor.
Which is exactly how I do loops.
Yes. So it honestly, like the way I loop is very kind of, not to like undersell it, but the fact is I'm using very basic things to create what seem the illusion of a complex sound. So
well, let's just hold back there, dude. You do some crazy fucking shit when you're up there.
Yeah,
we're 10 minutes in.
10-minute mark.
We made it to the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
I said the F word. Okay. You do crazy stuff.
I appreciate that, but
that circle of fifths makes sense because whenever you're playing, like when I play piano, every so rarely I do it, it's a C, G, A, and then back down to F.
Well, I said this to Richie when I was teaching him. The thing about guitar, like even more so than piano is so linear that you can look at the keyboard and like.
Oh, you need to know this much of the keyboard.
Yeah, and you can understand the whole damn thing. But with guitar, it's almost like, because you've been doing the Rubik's Cube lately, guitar, patterns. It's all these, it's Tetris. Shapes. They all like interlock with each other. And if you understand like 3 basic shapes, you're already like light years ahead of people. If you know, like, okay, well, I know when I held this fret on the bottom string and it's in key, then I know that all these other frets should be in key.
Yeah, you play your pentatonic and then you can go above that and so and so. But the thing about guitar also is on a piano, you have 8 keys in your scale, and you can bounce around there somewhat. But it's this much and it's the same thing. On a guitar, if you're playing, say, C major, there's probably, I would say, probably 8 ways to play a C major that all look different on a guitar. But the other thing is, if you're just noodling over that, it is just shapes that fit together to play on that scale.
Which for you, someone that, Dan, you know how to play piano, it's the same idea of inversions. So like when we move to different positions on the fretboard, it would be the same thing as playing a different inversion, moving the 3rd as the root or the 5th as the root.
Yeah.
Which
is cool.
Now we're confusing a bunch of people that know nothing.
Well, I was going to say, in the abstract, this all sounds pretty beyond understanding what we're talking about. But
it is simple stuff.
When you actually when Josh tried to teach me the bass, which unfortunately I never picked up as well as I wish I had, that's the first thing he told me. It's shapes, and he literally took my fretboard and he put different shapes on it. He said, "This is your pentatonic. This is your major. This is your minor. That's all you need to be right now."
Yeah.
And it fits together. So a lot of people are like, oh, what are they talking about? Shapes on a guitar. You just got to think if you're looking at
anyways,
it and you know what an instrument is.
And then
it's
as
a
you get
little L,
better, it's shapes within shapes within
yeah,
shapes.
which
which
I'm
is
not
where I'm
there.
trying. I'm
inward.
trying to get there one day.
Because but Richie plays a lot of like blues rock, which
Which
is
is
basically a expansion upon what I taught him, because
yeah,
it's
the
just
basic shape. If you listen
it's
to any
just
John Mayer song, it's all he
it's
does.
just adding
He's
to
very
the
good at
shape.
it.
It's just adding to the shape. And then if you were getting into theory, it's all about like if you're flatting or sharping something in the chord. And then you go from there. But yeah.
Well, anyways,
music's awesome.
Yeah.
So back to
there.
back to the original question. I know, so like Josh, music is your life, like in many ways.
He has a
But
tattoo.
how
Of it.
like oh yeah, that's a badass one too.
I meant like he has an actual tattoo. Music is my life.
that's the minor pentatonic shape that we were talking about.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah. But how did like what's a moment where it changed your life or affected your life in a big way?
Yeah. How'd you know?
You know, it's weird. I've talked about this before. I always I always thought like I feel like some people, because I've heard similar stories from watching like other podcasts with like comedians where they would like talk to themselves in the mirror. But like when I was little, I would like
Naked, right?
Yeah, always naked. But like
Only socks.
like it's almost like a narcissistic behavior, which I'm like not proud of. But like if like you think about like I used to like think about like playing on like a show, like if you like or like playing a show and what that would be like and visualize it. And I also think like I think when I was like 13 or 14 is when I picked up guitar, and then guitar really kind of took home where like, oh, I really like doing this and I like figuring this thing out. And it's one of those it's not like if we're going to use a Rubik's Cube as an example, once you figure out the Rubik's Cube, you know everything about that Rubik's Cube. But with guitar, I feel like there's always something that I'm not quite there yet. Like I think it's a boundless instrument. Like mastery of piano or guitar could be endless. Or
Well,
any
yeah, and there's so
instrument for
many
that.
different styles too. That's the cool part. But
Yeah.
Or the other argument is that you're just not good, and that mastery is not that difficult. So
It could be that too. It
I'm
could be
just
that
on your
too.
parade for a little bit. No, I'm kidding.
it's not that hard.
But I think if you even talk to like if Stevie Ray was still with us or like a Jimi Hendrix was still with us, I think they would those people would still say like they hadn't mastered it. Like
Those are the best.
Stevie Ray always said that. He always said that.
And then I think it's the idea of like I have friends that are this type that it's like they're always on the course to mastery of the instrument, whereas those people that were super successful, they mastered what they did, if that makes any sense. And I think that's kind of like where my focus is like what I do. How do you excel upon that? Not maybe emulate a different thing, or maybe emulate somebody and then bring it into what you do, kind of deal. Because
what do you do then? Because you play music professionally. I mean, COVID obviously took a damper on that, but
I think I got about 5 years ago, I got really into looping, and maybe more 6 years ago at this point. And
let me tell you guys, looping looks easy when someone's good at it, but do you remember when I first tried it?
Yeah, it's something else, but I also think it's like if you're going to talk about mastering something, I'm not a master at it, but the thing is like that certain skill to be able to play with yourself, no pun intended, is something like it's the ultimate practice. It's the ultimate practice. So like every time like I played a gig, it was you don't even realize it. You'll just wake up the next day and then you'll have an understanding of rhythm that you didn't have before, if that makes any sense.
Have you guys ever had those dreams where you dreamt you did something that you've been trying to do successfully for the first time? And
yeah, I do that all the time with
literally how I learned the solos in Sweet Child of Mine.
That
Yeah.
is, that happens to me a lot. I just
I
think
bet
it's,
Dan, I'm gonna go on a limb. When you bought that Rubik's cube, the next night you had a dream about solving the Rubik's cube, but it was real. Like you were able to
well,
solve it
the
in your head.
thing, we used to be really in, all three of us used to love Rubik's Cubes when we were younger for no reason. And I was at Target the other day and I saw it and I'm like, I need this. So I bought it. And if you know how to solve it, you go by layers, right? And so the first two layers were second nature. And then I got to the top, I didn't know how to do it. And I watched 5 seconds of a video on YouTube and I remembered everything. So I didn't have to
Yeah.
have a dream of it, but
Yeah, we talked
yeah.
about this before. Like when I had this biochem class, we would have to write out all the pathways on our exams. So you study it a bunch. Like I would go to bed and like in my dream, I would be walking through the pathway, looking at the little structures and the enzymes. Like it was
Sounds
like
like
that's
it's
how
a
I memorized.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong here, but looping basically you have a nice little pad with a bunch of different buttons, and you can record like a 4 measure beat or recording, and
Yeah,
then
it's
you can
either
add to it
it's
nonstop.
either a pad or a pedal that you're
Yeah,
controlling with your feet, and
so
then
it's all you performing, but like you can do different sounds and everything, right?
it's well that was kind of an evolution. Like I expanded upon that to allow the guitar to make different sounds, which I kind of got Richie into as well. Because like as you add, there's so many different effects for guitars, obviously, so you can manipulate how it sounds. But yeah, there's it's always an evolution. I'm always trying to add something to it, either from a tech perspective, like a hardware perspective, or from a musical perspective. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Like I told Richie I bought like the newest version of my looper and then I returned it because after a week of fiddling with it, it's once you like, there's certain things that just make sense, like from a workflow perspective, and something about being able to like, if you're recording live, I want it to feel as if I was recording in a studio where I have like direct control of like where it starts and stops and everything like that. But it's the same thing. Like I'm sure like these major pop stars that have to go into a booth and they only have like X amount of time to get that vocal take have some sort of like underlying ability that if they were presented with a looper and they were able to play an instrument, they would be able to recreate that recording session. So that's like how I learn songs is like, if I can record it, I can play it, because if I know what 1 through 8 layers are in that loop and I know how to nail it every time, then you're fine. Then you can do it live. But if you're taking 6 shots at getting the guitar right, you're not gonna be able to go to a venue and actually play the song. You'll just look like an idiot.
Right. What about you, Dan?
Dabble, nothing crazy.
Well, how's music
I brought up
affected
this
you?
topic because I'm intrigued because you guys, I love video games. I love brain stimulating activities like Sudoku and Rubik's cubes. But you guys in your free time, you play music for the most part, and obviously that's something I wish I could do. I think a lot of people wish they could do.
Not to sound like an ass, but I only play music when I'm getting paid for it. Like truly for the last, like, I can't tell you the last time I practiced. Like every gig is a practice.
Okay, well, Josh is an asshole.
No, I'm just saying it's more to like say that also you do have like incredible music. Like there was one day at Mom and Dad's, you sat down at the piano and played like note for note, pitch perfect.
The Billy Joel.
Opening, and I was like, I can't even do that.
Yeah,
like,
wait, play a clip of that.
Yeah,
Like
the opening of
the jazz opening. You practice it.
This opening, he like just sat down and did this.
Dude.
And we were all like, what the fuck?
Yeah. We were like, when the hell did he learn that? What the hell?
In all honesty, that took like a lot of practice because when you listen to it, like I don't want to just go into the main part of it and not have an opening. Like,
so that's actually like a good point where we were discussing earlier. It's different pathways to the same end. So the way I taught Richie, like if Richie didn't like excel at like expanding upon it, it would have cut him off at the knees. and it would have done the same to me, where you can't then recreate that exact bit. But if you understand the bass line, then you can expand to that. What you did was you started at the realistic beginning, the exact way that was played, and then you reverse engineered it back to the bass line. Whereas we went opposite.
Well, I learned how to play the song before I learned how to do that, if that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. You learned it note for note prior.
Yeah, sort of. But when I do play piano, I've been really into Chicago lately. So I've been playing Saturday in the Park.
Nice.
I'm over Billy Joel now.
Thanks for leaving me hanging there.
I want to, I want to hurt you.
I don't want to continue that conversation.
Yeah, you know who you are? You're like Rudy from Bad Friends.
Yeah. No, just a no, man.
I don't know, Tito Bobby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's the one who keeps that show together, though. So
The glue.
Well, while we're on this, do you want to call somebody to see how music has affected them? We have a special guest, right?
Let's get someone in here.
All right, let's.
We have a topping.
We have a topping.
We have a topping. Toppings are free here.
Our guests are called toppings.
Yes, we've decided on that.
Here at 3 Cheese Sauce,
and we don't charge extra. That's the most important part.
So we got the anchovies coming in.
Yeah, let me just make sure we get him backstage. We can cut this dead air if we need. I just sent him the link.
I like describing this person as anchovies.
I mean, can we? Let's expand upon let's give a
introduction.
No, like a little bit of mystery of who we're bringing in. Who is this this wonderful person that we're bringing as a topic?
This wonderful person is a relative.
No, I was going to do 2 truths and a lie.
All right, well then just negate that one. Do 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, there we go. 2 truths and a lie.
Okay, here's 2 truths and a lie. Our topping this week used to be 6'3" and 120 pounds. He knows our father, but is not related to him. and our guest this week has a alter ego called the Moostache.
I love how the last one's so specific. It can only be the last one. It can only be the last one. Well,
no, I said 2 truths and 1 lie, you wacko.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I don't know how this game works, obviously. I never know how the games work on this.
Well, since we're the only ones in here, the lie is that he's not related to our father.
Well, I was gonna...
You got it stuck in my head, Dan. It's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, I wish
I just did the opposite of what you said.
All right, he's coming. Let's roll a clip of the Moostache. How about that?
Here's the alter ego.
Here's his alter ego, which is fair warning. This might be like a trigger for some of you.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Here we go.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? The Moostache here. I just wanted to say hello and see how you were doing. You know, it's been a rainy couple of days. It's miserable outside. It went from being super, super hot to really wet and cold. You know what I do on wet and cold days? I have me some Campbell Chunky chicken noodles. It makes me feel so good. Okay, bye-bye.
And that brings me back to thank you for our final sponsor, Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup.
Yeah. It's great on a snowy day like today. All right, we're waiting for the Moostache. I'll cut this out in the middle. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's got to be a clip right there.
Oh!
What just happened?
Oh my. And without further ado, our Uncle Nick, the Moostache.
All right, everybody here with me? Can they see me?
What's going on?
Here he is.
All right, boys, it's good to see your handsome faces. You're all beautiful, beautiful people. What's going on?
I can't take him serious.
We got
That
some.
Campbell's commercial, I don't know
Yeah,
how much they paid you
perfect.
for that, but it was better than the Michael Jordan one.
I tell you, like a day like today, there's nothing better than a can of chunky Campbell soup. It warms your heart and your belly, and it's beautiful, boys. I tell you, it's beautiful. Everybody should have some.
Oh my gosh.
If they don't sponsor this podcast,
Oh my
after
gosh.
that, I don't know what will. Oh,
All right. Well,
right.
we have some questions.
I got plenty of questions for you too. Hey, why don't I got a microphone in front of my face? I got nothing here. Come on, away with me.
All
Take
right.
it away.
All right, Dan, go for it.
All right, we were just talking. Can't take this scene. We were just talking about how music changed Josh and Richie's lives, and when they knew that happened. But instead of music, we want to know, when did you know that you had an alter ego called the Moostache?
Well, you gotta see. It's not just the Moostache. There's been Cecil, and there's been Hiroshi. There's been all kinds of alter egos with me. I tell you, it comes from one thing. It comes from being beat up by your father. He never let play a Atari 2600. Every time I had a joystick in my hand, he ripped it out. So I had to go play with some other people. That's who they were. That's how it all started.
So this is a repression mechanism.
Well, that a little bit, but I also like, you see, what I really, really like, okay, is I like laugh. But if you can't laugh at yourself, then you'll never make anyone else laugh. So that's what it's all about.
Goodness gracious, I've never heard that you have other alter egos.
You've never
Now,
heard.
listen now. I will talk with my normal voice. Yeah, there's some.
I mean,
There'll be some others.
the Academy
Listen,
Award? Let's bring it in now.
One of my favorite movies growing up was in grade school. We had to watch a movie called Soylent Green, and there was a character who was affected. And Soylent Green was all about like the atomic bomb and like atomic warfare and all that radiation stuff, right? So there was a character affected by a little radiation, and his name was Hiroshi. And Hiroshi caught big fish. That's what he did. Hiroshi caught big fish. And that's where it all started. And every day it's something different.
So I probably am the only one that knows about Cecil.
Yeah.
So
I've never heard of it.
you never heard of Cecil
before.
Never heard in my life.
So
Where
how did
come
Cecil
from?
start? Because I remember Cecil used to be like make appearances at the dinner table at my mom's.
That's where it started. It started at Sunday dinner. It's where it started. I don't know how it started. I was just talking funny one day, and then Pop joined in, and he was Diesel, and then Uncle John joined in, and he tried to be something else. But we all know Uncle John's not as funny as us, so he tried. So we give him credit.
And Diesel.
Yeah, Cecil, Diesel, Measle. There was Measle too. That was, I think Uncle John may have been Diesel, and Pop may have been Measle. Yeah, it just just funny voices sitting at the table talking with like a little bit of a speech impediment or something, just to kind of make people laugh and kind of being goofy. It's just like kind of just they all kind of blend together. Like the Moostache came because I found an awesome filter on an app one day, and it was the best filter I've ever seen. And
so where did you find this? Like this is not your face, right? Like this is. Did you find like a picture of somebody and then put it over yourself in the app? Like what is this?
Nope. So it was just a filter. So that app right there is Masquerade. It doesn't exist anymore because I think someone bought them out. But it was just a filter like you see on Snapchat today. You bring up your face and it kind of puts that on there. And it was nothing. It was all about that guy's big ass mustache. And I said, I just got on there one day and I said, "Hey, how you doing? Yo, Pop, you like my mustache? It's a beautiful mustache." And then it evolved. Pop would laugh at it, and then I would do something different. I would do different videos, and
Dude, it's crazy.
pop up all over the place.
Uncle Nick, that that little clip right there, that little pause. Oh God.
Yeah, Campbell's, hit us up.
I always remember Pop doing the voices like Cookie Monster and whatever. I always remember him doing that. We were little, making us laugh. But and like Jamie would tell you, like, that's how I am with people. Like, I just do weird stuff to make them giggle all the time, no matter how crazy it makes me look. But my dad never does that. You know?
No.
So how did I get it?
Go ahead.
I mean, our dad doesn't. He can't do any voices.
He never does it.
Yeah, you know, again, I would know, like, if my voice is like, Rich, you actually can do impersonations, right? Like, you have a talent, like, you can actually sound like our good old president, Mr. Trump, and do different voices. I just do goofy sounds and make, you know, try to make people laugh. Like last night, I called Pop Up. I tried to do Andy Reid, right? I was trying to make him laugh with Andy Reid, like, how you doing, everybody? Andy Reid here. We're going to win the Super Bowl tomorrow. Time's yours. Like the stupid stuff like that. And then I go right into the tirade of the Moostache, and the Moostache always makes people laugh. And like, I think Pop-Pop's favorite line of the Moostache, I go, all right, Big Nick, I'll tell you, how's that beautiful wife Elena yours doing? All right. Oh, Eddie Lane, she's a beautiful, beautiful woman. I know you got that Bob chair of yours rocking the real loud over there.
Oh my.
Beautiful.
Oh
And then
my gosh.
You know, so yeah, I mean, as far, you know, again, I've always been goofy, and
Genetic.
it comes down a little bit. Yeah, Pop Up always did the voices, and then, you know, Aunt Debbie actually has a goofy side. I don't know if you guys, we should get her on one of these podcasts. Did you ever see the Chin People? Like, we used to do a little skit called the Chin.
Yeah.
The Chin People that you guys used to do was so funny.
Those were funny. I actually remember those.
You can get her on for that one. They'll let her do it. She likes hanging upside down anyway.
Maybe we'll have the Chin People on a podcast. You guys will just set up a camera and be upside down for
set it here.
15 minutes.
I'll have to shave my very nice.
No, leave it.
No, I'm sad that you got rid of the more bushy version.
Yeah, no, the whole beard was good, but I was starting to look a little like Jack Nicklaus in The Shining. You know what I mean? Like a little crazy. So we had to take that away.
Too much bush is very 1980.
I just realized that your name in the stream is the Moostache. So I gotta ask, since we're on the topic of music, and that's what this whole one's about, if the Moostache was inspired by one musical artist, who was it?
Oh my God! The Moostache, jeez. Well, I'd have to probably go with. For the Moostache shake, I'd probably have to go with Freddie Mercury. He's kind of got a little bit of the Freddie Mercury look, same mustache, you know, doesn't have the teeth, but I'd say for Freddie Mercury, especially since he likes the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. He likes that movie.
He loves that movie. And for Cecil, what is Cecil like?
Oh my God, I can't even remember Cecil anymore. I remember doing it, but I can't even remember what the content was about, or if it was around. Like, honestly, I couldn't even tell you what we used to say. It would just be like, I used to just come in, and I think I'd come into dinner, and I'd be like, "Oh, dinner," you know, something like that. And then we'd sit down and have dinner, and like, "Tito, ready for some meatballs? Let's have some meatballs, everybody!"
I remember legitimately we were eating like gnocchi at my mom's, and he walked in like that, and I must have been like 8, and a gnocchi came out of my nose, like I laughed so hard.
That's a thick piece of flour to be getting through that nasal cavity.
It's a potato
that's how
gnocchi
funny
just
it
in my
was.
nose.
Oh my goodness! You got deviated septum from Cecil.
Yeah,
and that's, you know, it's like this coming in the house from work or something. We used to always have dinners together, right? So everyone was together at the family. We used to have sit down and we'd be goofy, and you know, I think there are a couple times we had some. I don't know. I remember getting hit at one dinner. I think your dad may hit me one time in the back of the head, like, shut up, but it's all good. That's what it's all about.
I have a memory, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I think I was little, but I remember the one night you were doing Cecil, I had gotten like an RC car when Mr. P used to dress up as Santa Claus, and I was like,
wait. Mr. P was Santa Claus?
Mr. Pelosi, yeah.
That wasn't Santa?
You ruined it for everyone.
Shit.
You just ruined it.
Keep going.
We're gonna have to put an age requirement on this podcast. But I was holding the RC car and I was like revving up the wheels, and I got too close to Aunt Debbie's head and it got all of her hair stuck in it.
I kind of vaguely remember something like that. Yes, there's lots of good memories like that.
I remember like Cecil didn't break character. He was just across the table laughing about it.
let's be honest. If someone's hair is going to get stuck in an RC car, that's got to be funny, right? So why would I lose?
Yeah.
Can't stop break
And I just
character.
remember it took I think we had to snip Aunt Debbie's hair.
Now that I don't remember, but that if we did, that's classic right there.
But yeah. Well, the Moostache, we loved having you.
I'm not done yet, am I? I'm not already done.
I mean, you can stay as long as you want. I just felt bad. I felt like I had to reel you in today and you didn't really want to be here.
No.
You did your
So,
hair and everything.
I did run upstairs. I did kind of shave a little bit. I apologize. I just wiped my nose on a live stream here, but my nose around. But yeah, I got to show you one thing because, guys, you want to talk about alter egos. One thing you need to know about me is if I could be anyone in life and go around, this is actually a stretch for me, but this right here, that is what I would do. All right. So, the other thing, you guys, when we go on vacation, I always do something crazy with my beard, shave things up, kind of have lines and stuff. If I could have one thing in life, it would be an afro. This thing, I'm being dead serious. I would love to have a big fro. If I could have long hair, I would. But now, unfortunately, I got to try to keep it mild.
Wait, bring that picture back up real quick.
Oh, wait. What are you going to do with it?
I just want to see a comparison real quick.
Are you doing that Christmas movie? Yeah.
There it is.
It's very
Mel
close.
Gibson.
I think I have it. That was when you said that to me the first time. That was awesome, and I think Nikki did that picture for me. I don't have it here though, but
Oh yeah.
Listen, boys, remember one
put your
thing.
face in there.
so here's my motto. And the Pop would still to this day get mad at me. He's like, "You guys are never gonna grow up. When you gonna grow up?" Listen, you can mature in life. You can be mature, but you don't need to grow up. Always be that Toys R Us kid. Remember that.
That's right.
Yeah. And just so everybody knows our grandfather, I just want to pull up a photo of our grandfather. This is our grandfather.
You might know him.
I swear he has that same. I think he wore that same T-shirt the first time he met your mother. I swear to you. The first time your mom came to our house, she was in the corner like this. I got a T-shirt on like that.
Guns don't kill people.
I do.
Also, on podcast, people don't know, but somehow the three of us missed out on the genetics of being very tall. I'm kind of upset about that.
And growing a full beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't grow beards.
That will come later in life, boys. I can never grow a beard when I was young. Don't worry. I'll tell you, the one thing about getting older is you get hairy. Get ready for it.
Have Nikki send me a copy of that photo if he still has it of your face over Mel Gibson, because I think that's what we're going to use for
I will make sure he gets it to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well, no, thank you for having me because I have so much fun. I love this stuff. I love it.
The greatest. It's only our second one, but I mean, you blew Ralph out of the water. That's for sure.
Wait, he was on the first one?
Yeah.
It was like pulling teeth.
That's good to know. I don't beat him in many things, but if I can beat him here, I take it.
It was definitely a more structured segment than having Ralph on.
Yeah, and I just got an email. We have secured Campbell's as a sponsor, so this was lucrative. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. We misread the email. We are being sued.
Yes, yeah.
No.
In the fine print, it said, "Please stop."
The Moostache died about 4 minutes ago.
Why?
The lawsuit's done. They can't sue. Got to be dead.
Because the Moostache has less money than me. Trust me.
All right. Well, we love you, Uncle Nick. Thank you for coming on.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thanks for having me. Have fun. Always have fun. See you.
See you. Be
Yeah,
safe.
love you, Uncle
Cheers. All
Oh
right.
my God.
I've never heard
that
of
was
Cecil
awesome.
before. That was new.
Yeah, Cecil was like actually my version of Cecil was when I used to do that thing in Weiss with Mom or
With
the supermarket
Chem goggles.
with the chem goggles.
Yeah.
That was very much Cecil. I was emulating Uncle Nick when I did that because the same thing with the quab soup. We're gonna have quab soup.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Oh yeah, we'll get that in there. There's Dan's clip for the opening.
I
I
can
also
smell
want
it.
to say the Moostache does not have schizophrenia, right? Like, do we know that for sure?
I was very impressed by his ability to switch voices.
I believe
This
it's
is
called
the main
split
role.
personality.
Yeah. He's got DID, classic case of DID, dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't get the role in Split. That's crazy.
Could you imagine the Moostache and Split? That'd be a comedy. It wouldn't be a thriller.
Dark comedy.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get on to this game?
Yes, and I also really can't stress enough that our grandfather really does look like this guy.
It's scary.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Dan, do you want to race a raccoon first?
Yeah, let me race the raccoon.
Oh yeah, race the raccoon.
How do I? Okay, I can share.
Yeah, and then I can add it in. All right.
You guys
Daniel's
can
got a
do it.
Rubik's Cube here.
Um,
I'll add a timer in post-production here, but
Josh, I might just have to send you the link.
okay. You should be able to share screen. You did it last time.
I have to like open my preferences.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, just shoot
Oh,
me
wait. I think it's let me. Chrome has lost permission. Never mind. Okay, I'm just going to send you the link.
All right, yeah, just shoot me the link. I'll
Sorry.
pull it up here. I haven't laughed that hard in a while.
I
He
think we
came in
should place
hot.
a bet. Josh, I'm betting the raccoon finishes first.
What's the link for the
What's the
video?
raccoon's time?
I don't know yet. I didn't watch it. The video is like 3 minutes long.
Will I just be able to find it if I said raccoon solving?
So I sent it to you. Hopefully, I don't know.
It just went through, Jay.
All right, here. Oh my God, what is this?
Get a fresh
It's a ra- it's a-
start here with
It's a raccoon.
100 meg.
That came in. We're gonna have
Got to
cut-
meet the ads,
We're gonna
right?
have to cut that out. All right. All right,
Do
Dan,
know
you
when to
ready?
start?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you when to go. Ready,
Yeah.
set, go.
Shit. This guy's gonna beat my ass, bro.
Let's go.
Beat the raccoon.
Let's go, raccoon.
Oh, it's only a 2x2 one though.
yeah, but it's also not a
It's a damn
human.
raccoon, though, Josh.
It doesn't have thumbs. Look at it.
No, raccoons do have thumbs.
Hardly. Come on.
Why does this man have a raccoon in his house?
Yo, people got pet raccoons now.
Look at it. Dude, look at it. It's close.
Oh, Dan, you're gonna lose.
Dude,
You're
it's
gonna
not
lose.
fair. I got way more fucking things to go through.
It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you because you're too slow.
That raccoon's taking a break. He knows he's got you dead to rights.
Yeah, he's going hard now.
Oh no,
Fuck
use it
this
his
guy.
mouth.
Fuck
Dude.
this guy.
He's taking the teeth out.
You better use his mouth. You use your mouth, Dan.
I don't have
You gotta
enough
lick
to
it.
use.
Look at it. He snipped. He got it.
Wait,
No, he
no,
didn't.
there was a jump cut there.
Well, we don't know that.
Ah,
We
fuck.
don't know.
I fucked up.
Oh, Dan, don't lose to a raccoon.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
Oh.
Oh, you're at the top.
Is it
I
done?
see. Daniel's at the
Oh
top.
God, it's so
Daniel's
close.
at the top. It's very close.
No,
It's very close.
Ladies
Where'd
and
it go?
gentlemen,
I
this.
fucked up.
Wait. I think he won. No, he didn't.
I
Oh no,
fucked up.
he's still
Another
going.
jump cut. You got to solve the top, Dan. Go.
Oh,
go, go.
oh.
I lost where I was.
So
The whole
close.
bottom move.
We're gonna go ahead and add 4 seconds per jump cut for this raccoon.
Yeah.
The whole thing got messed up.
All right, well, keep
Well-
going, dude. Don't give up.
You got time, dude.
I gotta restart.
That's This raccoon doesn't break under pressure.
This thing
Back.
eats trash,
Look,
and you're
look,
gonna
he's
lose to
waiting
it.
for you.
He's
He's
I know
waiting
he's
for you.
waiting for me. He's making
Feels
fun of
bad.
me, dude.
He got confused by his
bad.
tail.
He's like, I'm an animal. Oh, he's done.
I got messed up at the very end.
I love the jump cut to solve.
No, he's got it. And now he's just eating his tail, dude.
I
I'm
love,
so mad.
it was a jump
What a
cut to the
race.
solve. It wasn't.
I was on the very last corner piece.
We want to give a shout out. Thank you to Tito the Raccoon at Tito the Raccoon on YouTube.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so upset.
has way more subscribers than we do.
now.
594,000.
Gosh, pull up the Raccoon Whisperer for me real quick.
The Raccoon Whisperer.
Oh, this guy's amazing.
All right, I'm pulling him up. Wednesday Night Raccoons. Let's
Oh,
see
that's
what
a
this
good
is
video.
about.
That's a really good one.
Oh, can't have that in the stream. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No.
Cut to the middle. Cut to the middle of the video.
These things have rabies.
Keep going. He sits down with them.
Sandwich? Did you get your sandwich?
No. Go to a different one. He has a chair out there in one of the videos.
We
And
got
he
a
just
mouse
sits
in the
down
house.
with them.
No.
I don't know why we're watching this guy's video.
We're
Right
done
here,
with
the
that.
third one.
No, we're okay.
Okay, it's 10 to 7. And I got a bucket of grapes. I'm going to throw that whole bucket out because I can't get out the door to do the
This
hot
guy's
dogs.
amazing.
So,
This can't be good.
this is
Look at
gonna
them.
be fun now.
Hello, sir. Can I have a grape, please?
Here. Come on.
Look at him grab his
Watch
legs.
your toes.
Watch your toesies. I got a bucket of grapes for my friends.
Skip ahead here.
Dude.
Grapes out.
Oh my God.
Oh no, you can see him sitting down. Go halfway through the video.
By the way, look how fat these raccoons
Oh,
are.
they eat good. They eat good with this guy.
Hello, sir. I'd like a grape, please.
Hello, I need more grapes.
See how long they last.
See how long
Hey,
they
Connor.
last.
He names
Yeah.
them too.
And
Oh
then
my
this-
God, the cat's like you haven't fed
Oh,
me
he's
in
got
4
a-
weeks.
Get a raccoon hat.
This came in the mail today.
This guy's so genuine. I love
This
this
guy is into it.
Anyway, it's got the ears on it.
Mobbed by Raccoons, Tuesday, night 3, November
It's a warm
2020.
hat, too. I like it.
Quarantine got to this guy.
All
Also,
right,
this
we're
has
gonna-
16 million views.
Let me just say
So
this.
genuine.
Let me just say this. Can we
Oh my
see
God.
his
Everybody
cat
doing?
again?
Yeah, oh, you're
Sorry,
There's no
I'll close
reason-
this out.
There's no reason this guy's cat should be skinnier than all the raccoons.
Oh
in
my
town.
God.
He
Wait,
takes
he
care of the
put
cat.
he put
He
something
just-
else down for them. What did he put down for them? Hold on.
Oh, I don't know. It was something.
No,
I watched
great.
the entire video.
now I'm interested because he put something down for the
Oh my
raccoons.
God, this thing.
Yeah, he puts.
I think it's Cheetos. or
Oh,
something
it's like
that.
kibble.
there. You guys finish up that, and I'm going to turn your one light off here.
Oh my God.
And I can reach it.
Oh,
There we go.
You see that cat?
You.
So
Dude, that
he-
cat hasn't
he-
eaten.
he's taking the food from the cat. The
Yeah, he
cat's
took
pissed.
the cat.
You
Look
don't
how mad
care,
it
I
is.
think.
The
It's like,
cat's
are you
pissed.
fucking serious,
All right,
dude? It's
we'll
been
go
a
with
week.
The boys again.
And you're feeding it-
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, the kibble's already out there.
How's everybody
No.
doing? You
When does he put the
Price,
kibble?
right?
Oh,
Hold
he's
on.
doing crackers, and now he's about to do
Okay,
kibble.
Ready, guys?
Dude, he's taking all the cat's food.
Okay.
That is so much.
That's a lot.
That's so much for an animal that small. Those are
I'm
not
gonna
supposed to be that
spread it
plump.
No, he feeds them well.
I mean,
No,
I
and-
saw this
and
movie
also-
one time.
Also, like
So-
this is a face of a happy or a really pissed off cat.
Really mad cat. Look at that.
Yeah,
it's
this
like
cat
it's like
is
bro.
not happy.
That's an adorable cat, though.
Saying, dude,
Very
what the
pretty
heck?
eyes. That's sad.
I mean, I've
actually.
seen that movie Over the Hedge, and the raccoon's not supposed to be that heavy. That's a thick.
That's
Animal.
thick. There's about 12 very thick raccoons there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I
Let's
think
play
it's-
this game.
Let's play this game.
Tell the crowd about
So-
the game. Man.
What we're gonna do is it's gonna be between Josh and Richie because I won last game against Richie. And if
Okay.
you want to pull up the scoreboard right now for
I will pull up the scoreboard for you. Here we go.
what
Dan,
we'll
you
be
look
doing
about a
over-
week away from a neck tattoo.
Shout out to scorecounter.com. We are using your web app right now.
and it works really well. What I'll be doing for these two, I'm gonna play like a second snippet of the beginning of a song for 10 different songs, and they need to be able to guess it. But what we're gonna do to start is that we're gonna have Syria flip a coin here in a second. Whoever they're gonna decide who gets what beforehand. Whoever wins will get the answer first. Now, if they get it right for the second song, the loser or the person who didn't get to choose will go first for that second song. But if the person gets it wrong the first try, there's a chance to steal, and then that first person will get to go again the second.
Okay.
So we got 10 songs lined up here. Let me pull up the first one. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah, who's flipping
Dan,
it?
if we can cut right here, can we make sure that you're able to play clips?
Yeah. I'll play a random song.
Oh,
Let me know if you can hear this.
Tight as fuck. Turn up. Turn the light on, dance. Turn it down.
Yeah, that's too
Okay,
much.
that's
too
fine.
much.
That's fine.
Too
That's
much.
fine.
Too many
Well, I
seconds.
wasn't getting any reaction out of you guys.
I know. I was
Yeah,
listening.
I could hear it.
I got
Okay.
you.
That's out of sight, out of mind.
No, that was for the squaw.
Dang.
See, I already know I'm going to lose this.
None of those songs. All right, are we ready? We back going?
Richie's in God's light right now.
Shut your blinds.
I don't know.
real quick.
I don't know. They're shut, dude. I live in squalor.
No, just keep your head perfectly placed. Oh, that worked. Whatever you
That
just
worked.
did.
I think I did it.
All right, cool. Are you guys ready
Yeah.
for a song?
We are ready.
Hold on.
Are we flipping a coin?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, let's do that first. Josh and Richie, you guys have to decide who wants what. Who wants tails, who wants heads. I'll call it, by the way.
Or you're
Ri-
flipping the coin?
Richie,
I'll
I'll
have Siri flip
defer
it,
to
depending on
you.
who gets what.
I'll
All right,
defer
I'll
to
call
you,
heads.
Richie.
I call heads.
I'll call tails. Here we go.
All right, Josh's tails, Richie's heads. Hey, Siri, flip a coin.
It's heads.
Okay, Richie goes first.
Richie goes first. Is that not enough?
That is Beat It by Michael Jackson.
That is incorrect.
Do I have a chance to steal?
You have a chance to steal.
Another one
What?
bites the dust.
That is incorrect. That is Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay.
All right, so 0-0. Both people missed. Both
Keep
contestants.
in
So Josh
mind,
will go first
you
this time.
can't go over 3 seconds with these clips.
I
Otherwise
recognize
okay. So 0-0.
Josh, you're up for this one?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. You're out of time.
Oh, no. Could you
Five.
whisper in my ear? Today's what to say. Goo Goo Dolls, Iris.
Wrong.
Nope.
No,
Slide.
it's Slide.
It's Slide. Richie's up 1-0. Josh will go again with first again.
Fuck. Okay, Richie's up 1.
Let's go.
I had it too.
All right, Josh, you're up again. You ready?
Why?
Because you
Hold
just
up.
got that point.
Yeah, no shit. We're going back and forth.
Yeah, it's winners.
Oh, I
You gotta
clearly
give it.
stated the rules, but okay.
All
well,
right,
No,
that's
we're going.
fine.
No. You said we're going back and forth.
unless you get it right.
That is so dumb.
No. Give it winners. I think.
All right,
No,
we're
I
going
don't,
to
it doesn't
winners.
even
All
have
right,
to be
Richie,
winners.
Richie,
It's
you're
just
up.
back
You ready?
and forth.
All right,
Richie,
Richie's
You
up.
got it. Yeah.
Your turn, Rich.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Yeah, by Shaggy. Richie's up 2-0.
Well
All right, now Josh is
done.
up. See how that works,
All
Josh?
right, yeah,
is
we
up
go
now.
back and forth. That works. I like that. Oh, this is a great game.
All right, Josh, you ready?
Yeah.
This is song number 4.
Come on, Eileen, Dexy's Midnight Runner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
that's
well
huge.
done.
That's
Very
huge.
well done.
Richie's up.
All right, Richard. You ready?
Yeah. You're as cold as ice. Oh fuck, what's it called? It's called You're as cold as ice.
It's Cold as Ice by Foreigner.
Cold as ice.
Richie got it because he said, "Is it cold as ice?"
Yeah, he got
I
it.
said
You
you're
got it,
as
you got
cold
it, you
as
got
ice.
it.
Does that really count?
Yeah,
I
that's
got
it. That's it.
Dude, but I
Alright.
actually didn't know that that's what the name
Is
of
it
the song was.
Foreigner or Journey?
It's Foreigner.
It's Foreigner. Okay.
I think we should give Josh the point.
No. You got
You sang the title
you
of the
literally
song.
said it. You were like, "You're as cold as ice."
I even knew the bass line. Ba-dum-dum.
You ready, Jay?
Yep. Walking on a Dream, Empire of the Sun.
That is
Yeah.
correct. My personal favorite of the group coming up for Richard.
It's gonna be something by Mac.
Nope. You ready?
Yep.
Hold on, it's a live version. I didn't realize.
It's like
Is it Applause.
Love.
Let me not get the. Okay, I'll get a different version. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
Dan, is he right?
It's not. No.
Okay.
One second. I gotta mute myself. I think my.
Okay.
Daniel's experiencing technical difficulties. Okay, here he goes. He's
All
coming
right.
back.
So it's not gonna be the beginning of the song, but
That's
it's gonna be
fine.
where it's most able to hear because I can't get the right version up. You ready? This is still for you, Jay.
No, is this for... Wait, that was for Richie anyway. Replay that.
Was it for Richie?
Yeah. I got last point.
All right, Rich, go ahead.
Dude,
Your connection's being crazy.
Is it? Damn it.
I heard. Yeah.
1 second.
Someone's got some
Technical
crazy
difficulty.
background noise going on.
That's not it. That's not the song.
Oh, that was Fallout Boy.
Is that me?
Yeah, it was.
It's not me.
No.
All right, this will be good enough, I think. It's my songs are not working. It's not letting me change it. You ready?
That is Rocket Man.
It's not.
No, it's can I go for the steal?
Yeah.
It's Benny and the Jets, Elton John.
Oh yeah,
It is.
Benny and the
Yeah, that's
Ty
unlucky because it's a
Game.
really easy one at the beginning. I just couldn't get the right one up. It wouldn't let me.
Tie game. I get to guess now, so I have a chance to take the lead, or Richie's just gonna stomp me in the dust.
I don't know why my Spotify's acting all. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting a different song then. I didn't know what sound was up. All right, Josh, this is you, right?
Yeah. You can't do that one. You can't do that one.
All right.
We literally used that earlier.
I can't even drink out of my water because I regurgitated into it.
All right.
What is this round? This has to be like second to last round or something.
This is number 8. I messed up the original song because my sound wasn't off when I was testing it. But you ready, Jay?
Yeah. Stop it. Dun, 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 dun. Jimmy used to work on the block. It's Bon Jovi.
Jimmy used to work on the
Or,
block.
I don't know what his name is. Is it? It's not "Don't Stop Believing." What's that song? "Living on a Prayer."
Oh my
at the
God!
time,
Give
at the
him
buzzer, he
all the
missed it.
time in the world, will you? Give
All
Johnny on the dock all the time. Jimmy on the block.
Jenny.
Welcome back to Jimmy on the block.
Richard,
We
you
got
ready?
Johnny. Yeah. Ooh, Amber by 311.
That is correct. This is for the win here.
Holy shit.
Well, this one has to be heads up then.
How are we going to work that?
First one that says it.
All right. You guys ready?
Oh, Novocaine, Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I lost.
Richie wins it.
Richie won. Oh my goodness gracious. 5
Let's
to 4.
go.
I wouldn't have gotten that one. So
I tried to give like equal amounts of what I think you guys would have an advantage on. Like, come on, Eileen, I knew you would get over Richie.
yeah, that string open. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that one.
All right. Well, take us out, Dan.
Well, that's going to be it for us, right? We got everything we need to be done. We learned a lot about these two and their music lives.
And
I
you
had a
lost
great
to a
time.
raccoon.
And we watched some raccoons. I lost to a raccoon.
Watch some raccoons. Daniel got beat by a raccoon solving a Rubik's Cube.
Taking his time with it.
Yeah.
Guys, it was nice talking to you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, and thank you to the Moostache for making an appearance. I know that takes a
Making us
lot
laugh
out of
harder
them.
than I've laughed in a while. Yeah.
It's a sickness, but hey, we
So,
take advantage
for
of
the
it.
Three Cheese Sauce family, thank you. We'll catch you next week.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.